in this draft legislation.
Mr. Ambassador, is there any time frame for Prime Minister Kurti and President Vučić to deliver on the new so-called modern European plan, and what are the consequences for the both leaders if they don't deliver, maybe?
Well, if you read again this statement by the three European leaders, it uses such words as urgent, quickly, swiftly, rapid progress, without delay, without precondition or delay. So there's an urgency here, and we agree with that. We think the longer there is a delay in implementing what is a good agreement, the basic agreement and the Ohrid implementation annex is a good agreement, there isn't a lot to negotiate with regard to actual commitments to one another. There's a lot to be done to implement it. But the longer there's a delay in implementation, the more fragile the situation is. And so we're not interested in fragility. We're not interested in destabilization. We're not interested in Kosovo and Serbia being a source of instability and problem in the region, and rather we would like to see them be examples of what can be achieved when difficult issues are addressed in responsible ways. So there's an urgency to it. That's the timeline.
Sorry, Ambassador. Are we talking in weeks, months, years? And are we talking realistically, because Serbia wants to go in early elections? There is a new situation, new political situation here.
Well, with respect to new elections in Serbia, which I understand are likely going to take place in December, that doesn't change any of Serbia's obligations under the basic agreement, and they shouldn't. Just like Kosovo has commitments it's made that it needs to implement, regardless of what's happening politically right now. And so I think we are talking, I hope we're not talking months or years. I hope we're talking more rapidly to be able to move forward with the full and complete implementation by both sides of all of their obligations. And as I said, without preconditions and without delays. That is what the European leaders have asked for. The United States supports that. Since you asked about consequences, let me just say that there are enormous opportunities available to Kosovo if it moves forward. Its path to Europe is opened. It's a better climate for investors. It's better opportunities for us to advance Kosovo moving forward towards its trajectory towards NATO, towards the European Union, towards other organizations. A failure to implement fully on Kosovo's side its obligations is a lost opportunity. I would say the same for Serbia.
Mr. Ambassador, many individuals here in Kosovo, including